My beloved child, there is a powerful truth in my words that many people overlook. It's not hidden because it's too difficult, it's simple, but life can get so noisy, so overwhelming that people often miss it. My beloved, I see you. I know how easy it is to get caught up in the noise, the distractions, the chaos of daily life. But today I want you to pause, to really listen with your heart. I need you to listen today, not just hear, but really listen with your heart. Don't skip this message. I have something important to reveal to you, and I want you to grasp every word. The truth I am about to share with you is the key to unlocking your life's purpose and to receiving the blessings that I have prepared for you. But you must stay. You must listen until the very end to understand my heart for you. My dear child, I know how often you feel lost, how often it seems like something is missing in your life, even when you think you have everything. People look for fulfillment in achievements, relationships, material wealth, but there is still a longing in their hearts, a restlessness that nothing seems to satisfy. It's because they are missing the truth I have for them, a truth that brings true joy, true peace, and true purpose. This truth is simple, yet profound. It is about surrender. It's about letting go of your own plans and trusting mine. It's about giving me your fears, your doubts, your dreams, and allowing me to transform them into something beautiful. Do you remember when I called Abraham my child? I asked him to leave everything that made him feel safe, his home, his family, his comfort, and to follow me to an unknown place. Abraham had no idea where he was going, but he chose to trust me. He surrendered his plans, his understanding, and his control, and in return I made him the father of many nations. I blessed him beyond measure, and through his faith I brought blessings to generations. My child, I am calling you to do the same. I'm calling you to trust me, to surrender your plans, your fears, and your dreams, and to follow where I lead. It may feel scary, it may feel uncertain, but I promise you that what I have planned for you is greater than anything you could plan for yourself. The verse I want to speak into your heart today is from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My beloved, I know the plans I have for you. They are good plans, plans that are filled with hope and a bright future. But in order to step into those plans, you have to be willing to let go of your own. You have to trust that I see what you cannot see, that I know what you cannot know, and that my love for you is deeper than anything you could ever imagine. Think of Mary, the mother of Jesus. When the angel came to her and said she would bear my son, she didn't understand. She was young, she wasn't yet married, and she had plans for her own future. She could have doubted, she could have let fear overwhelm her, but instead she simply said, I am the Lord's servant. May it be to me as you have said. Mary chose to trust me completely. She surrendered her plans, her fears, and her doubts, and in doing so, she became part of a story far greater than she could have ever imagined. Because of her surrender, she became part of the greatest story ever told, the story of redemption, the story of love. My child, what could I do through you if you were willing to surrender? What blessings could you receive? What lives could you touch if you chose to trust me completely? I know surrender is hard, my child. I know letting go of control feels like stepping into the unknown, like walking through darkness without knowing where your next step will land. It's terrifying to let go when you're so used to holding everything so tightly. But I want you to know that I am with you. I am the light that guides you, the hand that holds you, the voice that whispers, do not be afraid, for I am with you. When you surrender to me, you are not stepping into the unknown alone. You are stepping into my arms, into my love, into my protection. My beloved, I see every burden you carry. I see the worries that keep you awake, those fears that sit heavy on your heart, the doubts that whisper in your ear, making you question if you are enough. I see the way you struggle in silence, trying to be strong for everyone else. I see how hard you try to keep everything together, how you put on a brave face, even when you feel like you are falling apart inside. But my dear child, you don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to carry these burdens by yourself. You don't have to carry those burdens by yourself. I am here waiting for you to give them to me. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. My dear one, I am inviting you to come to me, to lay down your burdens, to rest in my presence. When you surrender to me, you will find the peace you have been longing for, the rest your soul so desperately needs. Think of Peter, my beloved disciple. He spent an entire night fishing, struggling, casting his net again and again, only to come up empty each time. He was exhausted, frustrated, and ready to give up, feeling like all his efforts were in vain. But when I asked him to try one more time, to cast his nets on the other side of the boat, Peter chose to trust me. He surrendered his frustration, his doubts, his own understanding, and chose to obey my voice. And because of his obedience, his nets were filled to overflowing. My child, there are times when you feel like Peter, times when you feel like you've tried everything, when you feel like nothing is working, when you feel like giving up. But I am asking you to trust me, to surrender your own understanding, and to do what I am asking. I promise you that if you do, you will see blessings overflow in your life. You will see miracles that you never thought possible. If you are feeling my call in your heart today, if you are feeling the pull to surrender, I want to invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to receive my words, my guidance, and my love. Let this be a reminder to you every day that I am here, that I see you, and that I have a beautiful plan for your life. Don't let the noise of the world drown out my voice. Stay close to me, and I promise to lead you on the path of hope, love, and purpose. My dear child, I know that surrendering everything, your plans, your fears, your dreams, is not easy. I know it requires you to have faith, to trust even when everything inside of you wants to hold on tighter. But I want you to know that I am worthy of your trust. I am the one who created you, who knows every thought, every desire, every fear that you have. I am the one who loves you with an everlasting love. When you surrender to me, you are not losing control. You are giving control to the one who knows you better than anyone, who loves you more than anyone, who wants nothing but the best for you. Trust me, my child. Surrender to me and watch as I transform your life into something more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Remember the Israelites in the desert? They wandered for 40 years, struggling, doubting, trying again and again to do things their own way, only to find themselves lost, tired, and longing for more. But when they finally surrendered, when they finally chose to trust me, I led them into the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey, a land of abundance and blessing. My child, I have a promised land for you. I have a place of abundance, of joy, of peace that I want to lead you to. But you have to surrender. You have to trust that my way is better than your way, that my plans are better than your plans. I am calling you to let go, to trust me, to follow where I lead. And I promise you that if you do, you will see blessings beyond anything you could ever imagine. If this message has touched your heart, I encourage you to like this video. By doing so, you are helping to spread my message to others who may need to hear it. And comment below with the words, "I trust you, Lord." Let this be your declaration, your commitment to surrender, to trust, to follow me. Your words are powerful, and by declaring your trust in me, you are opening the door for me to work in your life in incredible ways. My beloved child, please don't let this moment slip away. I am calling you now, urgently, with all the love I have for you. I want you to experience the fullness of life that I have planned for you. A life that overflows with joy, with love, and with purpose. I want you to know the joy that comes from walking with me, the peace that comes from surrendering to my will, the love that comes from being held in my arms. But you must make the choice to respond. You must make the choice to trust me, to follow me, to believe that I have something greater in store for you. Do not let fear or doubt steal this moment. Take my hand, trust in my love, and watch as I lead you into a life that is far more beautiful than anything you could ever dream of. If this message has moved you, please share it with your family and friends. There are so many people who need to hear this, so many who need to know that they are not alone, that there is hope, and that I have a plan for them too. While you are here, Explore the other messages on this channel. Each one is a reminder of my love, my guidance, and my desire for you to live the life I have created for you. Together, let us walk this path of hope, love, and purpose. My beloved, this is your moment. Take it, hold on to it, and let me guide you into the life that was meant for you. An abundant, joyful, and purpose-filled journey. I love you, and I am waiting for you.